Guys, I'm just finishing up. I came to water my plants this morning and I see a little aphid trouble. So I'm using a solution of, this is whatever dish liquid you have. You use a tablespoon per gallon, and you can, do half of that for half gallon. You can do the math. And I'm going to come inside. I'll come outside and I'll show you. If you don't know what aphids look like, I have a leaf with aphids on them. So I'll be right with you. So here we go, guys. Here's what I found this morning. And what you want to do is, the underside can be worse than the front side.
Still there. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So try and saturate your leaves. And I'll do this about, once a week. And it seems to manage it. You can use neem oil too, which I am out of. So thank goodness for a little bit of soap and water. And that usually takes care of it. You just have to stay on top of it. So the next thing we're going to do today, oh, hi. I don't even think it's Teresa, gardening on the West Fork. And today what we're doing a little aphid maintenance. I'm going to show you how to shear back some perennials. The spring bloom is gone, but if you shear them back, such as your veronicas and your catmint, you can get a second bloom, which will be just as pretty. I'm also going to go over a little cleanup of things that are done and how to make things look a little neater. And then the last thing is, what a wonderful experience I had with a young couple. And I'll show you a little video of that. But for now, let's go to the garden. Hey, before we get down in the main garden, I still have daylilies that are coming out that the deer didn't get because I've been diligent with the liquid fence. And this is, oh my gosh, this is Savannah Debutante. She's a double bloom, and that's her first one today. The other thing is, 2 years ago, Lane, he gave me seeds. And if you're watching, Lane, this is 2 years later. Look at the blooms. I am so thrilled to death to see it finally bloom. This is my liatris, and doing great. I had to point that out. So it's about everything today, guys. Just follow me to the garden.
Well, what are these pink things here?
Oh, these are called, I always called them Mrs. Bly's lilies. I think a common name is a rain lily, and I'll find the actual name. It's a bulb, and they are amazing producers. I keep dividing it out for people. You can see the new blooms coming on. They start mid-spring and just keep going through all summer. So that's a great one for a pot. Just love it. It is a little bit of a maintenance day and a haircut day. I left some spent blooms on my daylilies this morning from my walkthrough to show you how not only do I deadhead the last bloom, which is, it's kind of sad to see some of the last blooms on the stalks, but there's more coming, but how I keep it neat and tidy so you don't have everything done at the last, you don't have to do it all at the last minute. So I like to get these cut back. I go clear down as far as I can. I always leave the foliage, let the foliage die back. But when it comes to these last blooms on your stems, I think it just looks, it makes the ones that are in bloom look so much nicer. Let me just cut that. So that's just a little thing if you're attention to detail like I am. And if it doesn't bother you, you can leave them on there. But I think it'll bother you because it's your garden. And Reggie, before we came up here, he said, look at these new, oh wait, look at this. I just planted, these are my Roby Rogers bush beans that my friend, her great-grandparents or grandparents, she's grown them. They saved the seeds. And I can see two coming up in this TP shape. Nothing over here yet. Way to go. That makes me happy. And they'll produce, these green beans will produce clear through till fall. But Reggie noticed it's called the hillbilly tomato.
Your head's in the way there, girl.
Oh, but it's, it looks like it looks so healthy. Anyhow, that's what's happening. That's exciting. That wasn't like that this morning when I came down here. That's Mother Nature. A lot of energy are in those plants. But let's talk about things that make your garden look so much neater. This is just a tidy up. These are my little buttercups, and you can see that they're done blooming. The beetles have been on them, and when Reggie gets over here, I'll show you what the...
Well, you just took off, man. You just I didn't know where you were going.
But you can see they're looking pretty ugly. These are my asters, and I want to clean up this this tattered look. And so I just go in here, cut back, and cut them off. That'll go in the compost, and it'll make this whole area just look cleaner, fresher. Sometimes you can get a rebloom, even a little bit, on the buttercups. So you're not out anything except keeping your tidy and neat. Particularly, get out and get it done. Makes it look nice. Let's just clean that off. Then it makes the plants behind them look that much fresher. So I'm real close though to a plant that I am going to shear back from. Where is my and then you remember, if you've been watching earlier in late spring, this is my catmint, and I wanted this color in the front of the border while my zinnias were growing, and now the back, which was wasn't cut back, or was cut back, is now blooming. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shear back my catmint, and you can be aggressive with it, and then it'll get a nice rebloom too, which is so nice, and it smells so good. So we just give that a nice haircut. That is coming off. This is all the new blooms in the back, and I like that idea of how that worked. Thanks to Marta, Gardening with Marta. So just give that a cut back and let that grow. The other thing I do this time of year too, any zinnias that are looking spent, I'm going to come in here, cut that back, and you'll get some branching off of that. Keeps them nice and tidy. It's all about trying to get as many reblooms as you can. So it's nice to cut those things back and get some more branching. We've got that, and that. I was also going to show you, so here's my white Veronica, and you can see that it's full, it's through blooming, its first flush of blooms. So now what you do, you go in and you just do a nice cut back.
Oh, that looks so brutal, honey.
But it isn't. You'll be so happy if you have Veronica and the blooms are spent like that. Cut that back. That goes in the compost, and give it a couple weeks. You don't have to be real delicate. You could be if you wanted to, but I have found throughout the years that, and do a little weeding while I'm here, that you don't have to go and cut each little bloom like that. Just shear it back, and don't have to fertilize it. You'll be surprised. In a couple weeks, it'll come back, bloom for you. It'll be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love this about some of the perennials, that you can shear back and get another bloom cycle out of them. Right in front of Reg is my white garden phlox that's getting ready to come out, and it's so fragrant.
I can smell it, yeah.
I know, it smells so good. But anyhow, so those are a few things that you can do right now. These are such easy little jobs. I'm going to continue doing a little deadheading.
Really?
Oh, just of my zinnias and stuff. Oh. No, what I wanted to show you was, cutting back the Veronica, cutting back the catmint, deadheading your zinnias.
The daylilies.
The daylilies, just simple maintenance if you've never had a garden. If you had a garden, you're doing the same. And then we just have to sit. But before I leave, I'm going to throw a little clip in of a wonderful experience I had with a couple over the weekend. Weren't they just beautiful? This couple, they had called and asked if they could do their engagement pictures in my backyard. And what an honor it was. And I never had ever had an opportunity to watch a photographer, professional photographer at work. She just put those beautiful couple in the most beautiful poses. Uh, what a treat for me, a treat for them. They were excited. She had them posing, 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 and it wasn't hard, particularly the kissing part. They were just adorable kids. They were thankful to be here, and I was honored to have them. If you ever get that opportunity that someone wants to get in your backyard and take pictures, it's a little stressful if you're a gardener because you want everything to be perfect, not a leaf on the ground, and then that doesn't look real. But anyhow, what an honor, and I thank them so much. So um, that was the highlight of my week. And now the next part is enjoying the summer. So thanks for watching Gardening on the West Fork. I'll see you the next time. See what else is blooming. Have a good time. Bye.